Hey guys, I wanted to make the quick video for you about how to install a double din deck in your 944. I've got a 944 turbo from 1986, so I've got the newer dash. It's real simple. First and foremost, you got to pull everything out of there. So your deck was in the top and your little bin was in the bottom. This bar is what would hold in your single din deck. I took a Sawzall to both sides and cut it out, obviously removed it. You can see there I tried to use a Dremel with a metal bit and it didn't work too well because I just couldn't get in that edge. But I made sure that it was just a straight edge following this side so that when I did slide that cage in, it all fit properly. I wanted to go over real quick the wiring harness that I'm going to suggest you purchase. It's the Metra wiring harness from Crutchfield, and I'll include a link. Obviously here's all your speaker inputs. All these plugs come with it, which is real nice. Makes your wiring up everything really easy. The one thing with this harness though was that this 12 volt constant was actually in that other slot, which if you look at this, the actual Porsche harness, this is your 12 volt constant, this red and white wire, obviously in a different slot, so I had to pull that out carefully. What I did was I punched it through from this side and then was able to kind of push it all the way through and then put it back in. There's an easier way to do it if you buy the tool. I just didn't have the tool here, so I just punched it through, which then allowed me to have my 12 volt supply. That was leading to a power problem and things not turning on. I then purchased this case. I looked at what I actually ordered and it doesn't show this exact case, but this one seemed to fit really well. There's other cases out there that don't have this sort of drastic edge. The other one I've got doesn't fit very well. Again, I don't know why this one came when I ordered it, but it did. The one thing I had to do with this one was, in order for me to make it to fit across this top, is I had to cut all these off, which are all these brackets here. So I cut all those brackets off. So as I take all my wiring and I slide this in, this will go in and it will tuck underneath everything. If I can get it to do it right. Everything's a pretty tight fit, as I left my USB cable out. This will all slide in. Lift all my wiring up and I start to just kind of work this in and work this down until I get to the point where I want it to be at. If you can see right now, there's the two set screws for the dash back here and another one back here that hit it. This one's turned a little bit, so this side sticks up just a tad. But on the bottom, what's nice is that I never had to make another bracket, because the two screws that set in this dash, it actually sits on top of those, so that when I actually put the deck in, which I'm not going to bore you with wiring everything up because I have to do it again anyways. This is an Alpine ILX W650. It's a shallow mount, so it'll fit really well as this fits in. It's a little tight, but as I clip it in, there I go. And then for the trim, this trim actually came with a different one. What I plan on doing is actually painting the casing so it doesn't look so bad. What you really want to do is make a custom trim if you can. It's a pretty tight fit. I've got to still fix it a little bit, but once I install my trim, I've got a flush system. Everything's hooked up, everything's working. There's a little nitpicky stuff about the Alpine that you need to deal with the parking brake install, but there's an override for it that I'll post in the comments. And other than that, if you've got any questions, shoot me a message anytime on Facebook, and I hope this helps all of you guys out.